1975, the British motor industry was at its peak of strikes, but that never stopped some people treating their car like an extension of their manhood, and no one's manhood needed extending more than that of our PE teacher, Dynamo Digby.
Put your backs into it, you rabble. Circles, Rolly. Small circles. Listen up. Don't forget the crone.
She walks in beauty like the night, of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and in her eyes, thus mellow to that tender light. Right, off we go. Ralph, take that back to the biology pond where it belongs. Oh, don't rush off, Gordon. I've got a birthday card for you. Happy birthday, Gordon.
Normally, it's my privilege alone to administer punishment exercise, but today, in the tradition of birthday bullying, you will all be allowed to join in. Grimley. Come to the place of pain. Are you chewing, boy?
Last year, they nearly fractured my coccyx.
So, Gordon, what are you going to do for your birthday? You going to go out drinking or smoking? Or drinking and smoking?
Oh, Doll. Fancy coming up Gornal with me?
What's going on in Gornal?
Nothing.
Great.
Say, losers like you pair won't pull till you got motors. Birds love 'em. And a motor tells a bird what sort of bloke you ain't. You know, like hippies and students, they have them Volkswagen Beetles. Young studs like me have Vauxhall Vivas. And blokes who don't have motors, well, them's just wazzocks.
No. A scratch. Look at it. It's over a quarter of a foot long.
Who cares, Doug?
I care. Right, well, I can't go looking for a flat now. It's going to have to wait. Sanding, undercoat, sanding, first coat, second coat, final colour match. It's going to be a couple of days' work at least.
Sometimes I think you care more about this lump of metal than you do about us.
This lump of metal treacle is a classic of British engineering. Yes. It's what in a bygone age a knight would have called his trusty steed. Man and machine in harmony. Don't come between us.
Would it be asking too much for you to put in as much effort finding a flat as you do with fiddling with your tappets?
I'll have a look for one next week.
No, Doug. You'll find one this week, or you'll be looking for a new girlfriend. Stick that up your exhaust pipe.
I hope you've dipped into your strike pay and got our Gordon a present.
What's he want a present for? Come first in a ballet dancing competition, has he?
Shh, he's coming.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gordon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh.
I'm fed up of everyone treating me like a child.
Don't be so mardy, Gordon. Nan's knitted you some gloves and everything.
I want to learn to drive. Dad, will you teach me?
No.
Mum, will you teach me?
You know the Zephyr's a death trap.
Death trap? The Grimley curse?
No dominoes tonight, then?
None of the lads could make it. Keith's just got wed. Mick's had a baby. Bill's got his niece visiting.
Brian's dead. Evening, Doug. What can I get you?
Lager. A man's drink. And that gravy he likes.
Your wench not out tonight, then?
No, she's, washing her hair.
What's that wind I can feel, Douglas? Is it her hairdryer? No, it's you being blown out.
Careful, Neville. Don't let it blow the froth off the top of your beer.
And I suppose you two know everything about winning.
Doug, being serious now. We were young like you once. If you think you can be a kid your whole life, one day you'll look around and see everyone else has grown up. And you'll have no one else left to play with.
How's the birthday, boy? You've got a right face on you, Gordon. Have you got a dicky tummy?
No, miss. I'm just fed up with everyone treating me like a child. They won't even teach me how to drive.
Best just grin and bear it, eh? Unless, of course, you don't mind if I teach you how to drive.
Yo, miss. I wouldn't mind at all. That'd be great.
OK, that's settled then.
Royal news, today was a definite case of hair apparent.
Bum fluff. Fairy.
Onlookers were dazzled when Prince Charles attended the state visit sporting a fashionable new moustache. It seems even a future king has to work on looking more mature.
Prince Charles isn't the only one going for the more mature image. What's the main reason why Miss Titley goes out with Digby and not with me?
The main reason? I think it's a mixture of two reasons. The way you look and everything you do.
No. If you act like a specky schoolboy, people are going to treat you like one. So, I'm going to learn to drive. Miss Titley is going to see Gordon Grimley mature before her very eyes. Oh, yes.
You are Doug Dynamo Digby. You have dwelt in a temple of sport. But you can't end up a sad old loser like Holder.
There comes a time when even a god must live as other men do.
Turn the ignition key and press down lightly on the accelerator.
Yes, miss.
Lightly, Gordon.
Sorry, miss.
Look all around. Make sure nothing's coming. What's that on your top lip, Gordon? Have you been drinking Ribena?
No, miss.
I'll make sure your mum washes your face properly next time. All clear?
Yes, miss.
Now you're ready to pull away. Now, release the handbrake and apply some power. That's it, Gordon. You're driving.
Well, miss, I am.
Perhaps it's time we went out onto the road now.
All right. How's he going?
Don't distract him, Shane.
You look different somehow. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look almost cool.
Gordon's concentrating on the road. You should take a leaf out of his book, Shane Titley.
I learned to drive in a day, mate. 100 mile an hour on the inside lane. First thing I learned to do was pull up in a label. Come on, Gordon. It's me and you have a race. Come on, it'll be like the Grand Prix. Come on, floor it! Go on, floor it! Go on now, floor it! Go on, floor it now! Go on, go on!
Jackie Stewart couldn't have done it better. Eyes on the road, Gordon.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss. This wine has a certain impudence. I'll add it to my cellar.
What are you mumbling about, Gordon?
Nothing, miss. Sorry, miss.
This is much better. You're turning into a great little driver.
Thanks, miss.
Have you thought about putting in for your test, Gordon?
Do you think I'm ready yet, miss?
Yes, Gordon. I do.
I've come about the flat.
Grimley. Gordon Grimley. Licensed to kill. Crack shot. Double first at Cambridge. Fluent command of French, Spanish, German, Italian, and women. I expect you barely recognise me now.
It's you, Gordon.
It's the new me. The more mature me. When I pass my driving test, Miss Titley's idea of me as a spotty little schoolboy will be banished from her mind forever. I'll be a knight of the road, ready to sweep her off her feet with my shining amour. See? I must be mature already. That was a pun on the phrase knight in shining armour, using the French word for love. Miss Titley will be unable to resist.
Forget Carnaby Street. Dynamo Digby is now the tenant of a one-bedroom, one-bathroom, one-kitchen, diner, lounge room, bachelor pad in the fashionable heart of Dudley.
Oh, Doug! This sounds lovely. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I'll be able to come round any time.
Anytime, Princess.
Oh, just imagine. No having to sneak out first thing in the morning. No squashing up in a single bed.
Rose, I'm just lending them tweezers of yours. I'm gonna plot my new tash.
And no interruptions.
Shaken, not stirred.
You'll pass with flying colours if you carry on like this.
I do feel more confident. I think it's bringing out the more mature me.
I've noticed.
Have you really?
Let's do some last-minute highway code.
Yes, miss.
You are travelling at 30 miles an hour on a 1 in 6 uphill gradient with a 5 mile an hour headwind. What braking distance should you allow?
I don't know, miss.
65 feet, Gordon.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
Stay here with the car, Gordon. I'll see if I can borrow someone's phone.
Got you this time, Grimley. Come on, eh? You're gonna teach us car, eh? Gonna melt it down and make it into gypsy trinkets, will you? Hey, hey?
No, Doug! I'm teaching Gordon how to drive.
Is the mechanic coming soon, miss?
No, Gordon. He said he's going to be over an hour yet.
Then I'm doomed, miss.
Doug? Doug? Give me the keys to your car.
What?
Gordon's taking his driving test today and he needs a car to take it in which to take it.
The Spitfire? Never.
Doug, this is a real emergency.
He's been taught by a bird. I bet all he's learned is how to do his lipstick in the mirror.
Keys, now.
Ahead of us, you see an orange Ford Cortina. Can you read me the licence plate, please?
TRJ 843K.
Good. Lead on to your vehicle, please.
Oh, didn't see it. Nerves.
This is your vehicle. You're travelling at 30 miles an hour on a 1 in 6 uphill gradient with a 5 mile an hour headwind. What braking distance should you allow?
65 feet.
By the way, that's a fine moustache you've got there.
If there is one scratch on the Spitfire, just one.
I've passed, miss.
Oh, Gordon, that's brilliant news.
It's all thanks to you, miss.
Don't mention it.
Still, I'd like to show my appreciation. Dinner at 8?
Oh, Gordon,
No damage. Lucky for you, Grimleys. Right, come on, Treacle. We can't hang around here. We have got a flat to see.
Bye, Gordon.
Bye, miss.
Where did it go? Did Mummy's little angel pass his driving test? Oh, lovely. Don't he look grown up though, eh, Baz? He's a right one for Ronald Coleman, eh?
Can I borrow the Zephyr when I want now, Dad?
No.
Oh. Well, will you lend us some money to buy a car of my own then?
No.
Prepare to be dazzled.
I can't wait, Doug. I'm really excited.
Ready?
Yep.
Welcome to my world.
It's great, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Gordon had learned being an adult and being mature weren't necessarily the same thing at all. Mind you, he only had to look at Digby to work that one out.
Geraldine, I'll have you know this is a very stylish bachelor. And I am a mature and sophisticated man about town.
The green-eyed monster raises its ugly head as the comedy continues with the Grimleys in just a few moments on ITV3.